Just like the steering of a car and the rules for driving on the road, so the ship has a steering wheel and the rules for steering the ship at sea. Today, I'll be showing us the steering system of a ship on the bridge and their functions. This comprises of the steering wheel, the hand and automatic mode of steering the ship, the non-follow-up NFU, the follow-up FU, the course indicator, the rudder indicator, and the steering gear pumps 1 and 2, the controls. For the sake of the topic of today, I will limit my explanation to steering gear on the bridge. So, follow up. Before a ship leaves the port, the steering gear pump number 1 and number 2 will be switched on, and according to SOLAS chapter 5 regulation 26, steering gear must be checked and tested within 12 hours before departure. It must be capable of turning 35 degrees port and starboard side within 28 seconds. So, the ship leaves the traffic congested port on hand steering. Wait a minute. Before we continue from when the ship leaves the port, let's take note that the steering always work with the follow-up mode. That means the rudder will always follow the steering wherever it goes. For example, if I put the wheel on 10 degrees starboard, the rudder will follow suit, will go to 10 degrees starboard and remain on 10 degrees starboard. Then if I bring it back to midship, the rudder will return back to midship as well. This is follow-up mode. Now, let's continue with when the ship leaves the port. So, the ship leaves the traffic congested port on hand steering, and on getting to the open sea, Captain told the officer on watch to steady on the course as per passage plan and change over to automatic steering mode. The officer steered the planned course, bring the wheel to midships, and change over by turning the knob to autopilot. After 30 minutes, the officer observed the ship turning to a different unknown direction. The officer informed the captain and changed over to non-follow-up mode (NFU). Non-follow-up is used when the main steering fails. Just as the name goes, non-follow-up. This is the NFU lever. As you can see, it does not have any reading in degrees. So if you have to go to starboard 10 degrees, you just push the lever to starboard side. And when the rudder gets to 10 degrees, as shown by the indicator, the NFU lever will spring back to midship. But as the name goes, non-follow-up, the rudder will not return to midship with it. So, today we have seen the operation of the hand steering gear, which always go with the follow-up mode. Number 2, we have seen the automatic steering gear in operation. Number 3, we have seen the non-follow-up mode operation. Respect to all the engineers, all the marine engineers in the house. Today, I am just talking about the steering gear operation on the bridge. Watch out for my next video. I'll be talking about what goes on down there in the engine room as per steering gear. Thank you. One love.